Let me tell you something, Herman. What's up? Let me tell you something, Herman. We all know what you're doing right now. We all know what you're doing right now, Herman. You're lighting up. You're lighting up, Herman. You're double fisting. You're doing 5 in the pink and 10 in the stink. What's going on, folks? Herman or Munster? No smoking, no crying. No smoking, no crying. I remember when I said I quit, but I'm just a hypocrite. And I'm still smoking the baloney pony. It's still smoking my Winston cigarettes. And they would cook cornmeal porridge, which I share with you. My feet is my only carriage, so I got to push on through. No Herman, no cry. No Rosie, no cry. Do. No shit shack, no cry. No Herman, no cry. I remember when we used to go down to Sin City, Las Vegas. And then we would meet the Monkey Boy. We would power pink Power Rangers on through the night. And then we would walk in these Skechers, which I got from LCD. But then I got $200, so now I can get free shoes. No Herman, no cry. No Herman, no cry. Do. Little darling, don't shed no tears. No Herman, no cry. I remember when we used to go to Reno with Dumbo. And we'd chooch around. And we'd beg for money. And the money would flow on in. But nowadays, no money is coming through, which I share with you. Ooh. My feet is my only carriage, so I got to push on through. But while I'm gone, everything gonna be alright. 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 No Herman, no cry. No cry. No Herman, no cry. Do. No Herman, no smoke. No Fumar, no Herman, no smoke. Do. My name is Herman. I told everyone I quit in January of 2020. Hey. But I bamboozled all of you as we would go on through the night. I kept on telling all of you sheep that I was off the pipe. Ooh. But the reality of the situation is I was still double fisting on through the night. And I still am smoking the cigarettes of which I shared with you. You can go to the video 3 days ago at the 1 hour 27 second mark for you. And you will see I take a cigarette. I take a drag. Ooh. And then I take another drag. And then I throw it on the ground. And then I take my Skechers shoes, which I got from LCD. Ooh. And then I stomp the cigarette out. And I committed a crime. Because littering is a crime, which I shared with you. And it's on the videotape, my friends. So you got to keep on pushing through. But while I'm gone, everything gonna be alright. 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 No Herman, no cry. Herman, no cry. No, 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 no Herman, no cry. Do, 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 do. No smoking, no cry. No, 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 no fumar, no cry. Do, 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 do. Little darling, don't shed no tears. No smoking, no cry. I'm not a smoker, I quit in January. No smoking, no cry. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. No smoking, no cry. What's going on, folks? That was just a shout out to Herman O. Munster, Herman She Munster, Smelly O. Smelly, who is still on the nicotine. Herman O. Munster is the only one I will nicotine shame. Nicotine shame. What's going on, smooth operator? I don't smoke cigarettes. Those are fake. I don't smoke cigarettes, folks. It's meant to point out the hypocrisy of Herman O. Munster, who said to all of his minions and his sheep in January this year that he was off the cigarettes. Now you might say to yourself, why is that such a big deal? Because he made it into a big deal. He made it into several videos, and he said, I have the willpower, and once I quit something, I'm done. And he said he was 6 weeks or 7 weeks smoke-free, and we busted him out. When he was down there in Vegas the other day with Mr. D Drunks, the bottom line is this, Herman, we got you on camera. I didn't have you on camera. Mr. B Bubs has you on camera. If there's anyone you should be mad at, is your boyfriend, Mr. D Drunks. He's the one who filmed you while you're setting up your tripod. You took 2 puffs and you threw that cigarette out. You hatoofed on it and you stepped on it and you littered. You committed a crime. You committed a crime. You committed a crime. I don't chooch. I don't chooch with perverts, smooth operator. I don't chooch with perverts. I have standards. I just wanted to give a shout out to JT, coming up with some good for the Chromebook. Chromebook made me go from my car into the garage. So I really do appreciate that, JT. That was back in October. I do appreciate that. I didn't appreciate you bringing the steak because I didn't know you then. Okay. I could sure eat a steak tomorrow. If you want to send me a steak again, JT, do the Omaha steaks. You can do it through Amazon Prime. That'd be a nice gesture if you wanted to do that instead of you driving all the way here. Because Father's Day is coming up. My dad's 90 years old. I'm not dry begging. I'm saying if you ever wanted to bring a steak, do the Omaha steaks. JT's come up with all my graphics on here, the BERGS Show. I appreciate that. So shouts out to JT. And Boyd Planet. Everybody sub up to Boyd Planet. Sunny Disposition. What's going on, baby? You talking to your emperor. Lockdown? Well, I live in the Seattle area, or as Coates would say, area. But I don't live in Seattle. But the bottom line is this. I love the Seattle Seahawks. Only thing I like about Seattle is the Seattle Seahawks and the Seattle Mariners. That's it. The people I could do without. All those people down there, all those freaks, all those liberals. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a conservative. I'm an independent. All those anarchists that are taking over Capitol Hill. You got Capitol Hill down there, the Capitol Hill district, filled with gays and punk people and weirdos and freaks and druggies and junkies. Just the bottom of society. The bottom of the bottom. Who are out there doing anarchy, taking over the streets. I don't believe in that. You can't lump everyone from Seattle. I'm not from Seattle. I'm from New Jersey. Even though I lived out here for 28 years. Minus 2 years in Ohio and 3 years going back to New Jersey. 2 years going back to New Jersey. I lived out here for 24 years. I don't live in Seattle, folks. I live in my own mind. I'm the show you looking at the Twilight Zone here, folks. You talking to the show. You ever notice I have a full head of hair, but if I go in really close, the fluorescent lights, look at that. It makes my head look bald. Look at that. I look bald. That's an optical illusion. You ain't looking at David Copperfield. You're looking at David Copperbergs. Watch this. I go in. Bam, just like that. I need to tighten it up. Sunny Disposition, I don't know who you are. Where are you from, baby? You talking to Mr. Atari 55. Bergs, do that left, right, uppercut. Hash browns. Oh, you talking about my finishing move. because I'm a WWF superstar, folks. I will never call it WWE. I grew up in the 80s. I call it WWF. My finishing move is called the New Jersey Special with hash browns, folks. This is my finishing move. I ain't got no stone cold stunner. My finishing move. You do two lefts, two left jabs, a right uppercut, left uppercut, hash browns. This is called the New Jersey Special. This is my finishing move, folks. 1, 2, 3, hash browns. 1, 2, 3, hash browns. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4 hash browns. You gotta fucking cover up, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4 hash browns. 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 Huh? I feel like working out. No, Herman, no cry. No, Herman, no cry. Da-da-da-da-da. No, Herman, no cry. No, Hosey, no cry. I remember back in January when you said you quit smoking. Oh, by observing the hypocrites as you would pull the sheep, pull the wool over your sheep, and you would fix the Kool-Aid for your sheep, of which they drank with you. Then you would do a 5-hour Rancho cooking stadium. Let me tell you something, Hosey. All the doctors have said, these are 15-pound weights, folks. 15-pounders. All the doctors have said, if you were intermingled with if you were at any protest or any march, George Floyd, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. Anyway, all the doctors are saying if you were there, anywhere around the nation, you should go get a test for the Kung Flu. Are you going to get a test, Herman? Nope. You gonna get a test, D-Drunks? Nope. You going to get a test, Monkey Boy? Nope. I don't go to protests. I'm not a protester. I could give a shit. Black lives matter. All lives matter. BERGS lives matter. My life matters. My parents' life matters. My family. No, Herman, no cry. No, Herman, no cry. Da-da-da-da-da. No, Herman, no cry. No, Herman, no cry. Da-da-da-da-da. I remember back in January when Herman O. Munster said he quit smoking. But we observed a few days ago, Herman was still smoking in Vegas. And we ain't talking about smoking the baloney pony, because we all know you do that. And we ain't talking about smoking no herb. We're talking about smoking the nicotine. No Herman, no cry. No Herman, no cry. Do. Little darling, don't shed no tear. No Herman, no cry. I mean, that is really the big fucking thing here, folks. I hate hypocrites. I hate liars. You bamboozled us. You hoodwinked us. You lied to us. You deceived us. You got some explaining to do. And let me tell you something, Hosey. All of your mods now are all a bunch of Nazis. Bunch of fucking stormtroopers. A bunch of fucking Gestapos. Okay? A bunch of fucking Darth Vaders and stormtroopers. They time everyone out. They block everyone. I've been blocked. I did nothing. That's why I'm speaking out. That's why I am part of the new revolution to take you down. All right, folks. If you like this quality content, let's see some love here. Sunny disposition. That looked like quite a workout. No, I'm not in good shape at all. What are you talking about? I'm in terrible shape. I do have big arms, though. I do have big arms for a guy who doesn't even work out. I got Mr. 55. I got Popeye arms, but I got a fucking beer gut, too, okay? I need to lose weight. Sunny disposition. Why don't you join my channel, baby? $1.99 a month. $1.99 a month. Let's get a channel membership up in this joint. We got a new woman coming on here. We got some fresh meat coming up in here, folks. We got Sunny disposition rolling up in this joint. Why don't you join the BERGS Brigade? Click on that join button. $1.99 a month. I'm giving you content night after night after night. Bottom line is this. I'm getting ready for the Royal Rumble, folks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sunny disposition, folks. Sunny disposition. Just join the BERGS Brigade, baby. Let's give her a woo. Let's give her. Are you Jen? Are you Jen or no? Are you Jen? Are you trolling me? Or what? You trolling me? You trolling me, baby? All right. Sunny disposition, join the BERGS Brigade. She's getting a wrench. Sunny disposition, folks. No, I'm not Jewish. Nope. This is my nickname from when I was a kid. My name is Chris. My last name begins with a T. I grew up in New Jersey in the 1980s, born in 1973. In fact, my birthday is next month. Mark it on your calendars. July 25th, 1973. When I was growing up in New Jersey, northern New Jersey, everyone I grew up around, they all had nicknames. Because my last name starts with a T. You don't come up with your nickname. Your friends come up with your nickname. And they started calling me T-Burger. T-Burger. And then it eventually shortened to T-Bergs. And then Bergs or the Bergs. And then I formed this channel 12 years ago. I'm OG, folks. I'm OG. I've had this channel since April 13th, 2008, folks. Bottom line is this. And then it was when I first started this channel, it was called T-Bergs. It was called T-Bergs. And then I think it was called the BERGS. And then the BERGS Show. People want to know, are you Jewish? Give me a break. Just because it's BERGS. Sunny disposition. We got a positive person in here. Uncle Boozy. Hey, Uncle Boozy. I see that you are a member of Elbows. Why don't you join me, Uncle Boozy? Why don't you join Mr. 55? That's my nickname also. 55 is one of my favorite numbers. So I'm called Mr. 55. I grew up playing Atari. I'm Mr. Atari 55, folks. You talking. I'm talking to you, Herman. I'm talking to you, Herman. You ain't got nothing going on. You're sitting there. You didn't even go live tonight. You're sitting there rewriting the script. How are you going to explain how your little boy, Mr. Bebo, Mr. Debo, Mr. D-Dubs, Mr. D-Drunks, how are you going to explain to people when he rolls up next week? Because we all know it's your birthday next week. We all know it's Herman's birthday on June 21st. How are you going to explain to people when he rolls up on Monkey Boys? You can't handle the truth. What's up? I said that earlier, and then you created the troll account. Good for you. You can't. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Bottom line is this. How are you going to explain, Herman, when Mr. D Drunks rolls up on Monkey Boy's motorcycle? Huh? How are you going to explain that? A Few Good Men quotes.
According to Rotten Tomatoes, Jessup, you can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Who's gonna do it, you Lieutenant Weinberg?
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up. You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls. And those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's going to do it? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago. You curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know, that Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives, and my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives. You want to walk. You don't want the truth because deep down in places you don't talk about parties. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as a backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither the time or the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide and then questions the manner in which I provide it. I'd rather you just say thank you and go on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and stand a post. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you're entitled to. Did you order the code red? You're goddamn right I did. You're goddamn right I did. Sunny disposition. You're looking at a man here who's multi-talented, baby. You're looking at a great musician. You looking at the Silver Fox of YouTube. You looking at the George Clooney of YouTube. You looking at the greatest mouthpiece in the history of the world. I have the greatest rants in the history of the bottom of YouTube. I got the biggest arms. I got the biggest arms in the history of the bottom of YouTube. I don't back down from anybody. Just like that Tom Petty song. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. You looking at 6 feet tall, 199 pounds. Look at this wingspan. You looking at a USDA prime cut beef. You looking at 0% body fat. You looking at the greatest looking man in the history of the world. You're looking at the greatest guitar player in the history of the world. You're looking at the greatest Atari player in the history of the world. You're looking at the greatest Galaga player in the early to mid 1980s in New Jersey. You're looking at a man who would go to the Livingston Mall in Livingston, New Jersey. You looking at a man who would go in there in the mid 1980s with my friends. And you looking at a man who'd put a $10 bill into the quarter machine. 4 quarters times 10, you get 40 quarters. You looking at a man who would go over to the game Galaga and put in a quarter. And I'd be able to survive for at least 25 to 30 minutes. Minimum 20 minutes. When all these other young pipsqueaks, all these other jabronis, all these other little kids would put their little quarter on the machine and say, I got next. I say, you better wait a while, kid, because the man is here. The man is here. Then I play that fucking game, working that joystick, hitting those fucking buttons, working that button mouth. And the bottom line is this. I was the man. I'm the man now. Do I have a band? I've been in bands. I've been in a lot of bands. I'm not in any bands now. Nope. I'm a one-man band. I'm a one-man band. I'm a one-man show. I don't do panel hangouts because I am the panel. Me, myself, and I. I am the panel. I am the show. I'm the mouth. I got the mouthpiece. I don't need. Sometimes I go on panels, but I destroy everybody because I want to be the show. You go on panels and there's 10 people on there. You got to wait your turn. I don't wait. I don't stand in line. The BERGS doesn't stand in lines. I go straight into the VIP section. If I'm on a panel, I'm in there to destroy. Like the song by Metallica, 1983, Seek and Destroy. I'm in there to seek and destroy. I'm in there to just, I'm like a bull in a china shop. That's right. I do speak the truth. But I'm not going to host my own panels. You know why? There's a lot of people out there who don't like me. I don't know if you come from the drama community or the bottom of YouTube, but the bottom line is this. A lot of people don't like me. A lot of people are gunning or to shoot me down. And the bottom line is this. I did my own panels. Streamlabs or Zoom. What they do is you give out the links, and then they would give out the links to other people, and it becomes a shit show. And I'm constantly on the fucking mouse clicking things. Click. I'm not into clicking and typing. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'm into playing the guitar, doing the mouthpiece. And you got to babysit everybody. You got to take turns. Everyone's yelling. Everyone's getting drunk. It's not worth it. And then they porn you out. They give the link to the wrong person like LCD, Lion Crying Dying Dave or somebody, or Slimy G from Australia. And then they put a big picture of a freaking dick and whatever. And then they strike, they flag it, flag. Next thing you know, I got a strike. And that would happen. Bottom line, that would happen. I'll bet you $1 million that would happen. Probably the first night. That's why I will never have panels. Ever. I mean, look at Katie. Look at Miss Wonderful. Look at Miss fucking Wonderful. She doesn't have panels. In my opinion, though, Miss Wonderful bought a lot of those subs. There's no way she'd have almost 50,000 subs. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no shot, Brenda, that Miss Wonderful Katie has like 45,000 subs. There's no way. There's no way. MFW, there's no way. Somebody bought those subs. I'm the real mouthpiece. Dumbo ain't the mouthpiece. Elbow's new name, folks, I came up with his new name. His new name is Dumbo. Elbow's new name is Dumbo, folks. I came up with it. I come up with all the fucking things, Sunny Disposition. Are you new? His new name is Dumbo, folks. Now, she's a lesbian. She's not a lesbian. She ain't a lesbian. MFW is a lesbian. You know why? Because it's creating views. Okay? In my opinion, she's gay for pay. She's making money off being a lesbian. You understand? MFW, you don't just become a lesbian. What is she, 34 years old, 33? So you don't just become a lesbian at 33. You know you're a lesbian. You know you're gay when you're like a teenager. Sometimes earlier. Okay? Now, she's gay for pay. That's a good little side thing she's got going. It's a script. And then soon, MFW will be back with that guy, Steven. You can't have two women with each other. It ain't going to work. The parts don't fit, folks. If the gloves don't fit, you must acquit. If the parts don't fit, you must acquit. You can't put a circle into a square. Okay? Take off the orange pajama. You ain't the Unabomber. Take off the orange pajama. You ain't the Unabomber. If the gloves don't fit, you must acquit. The bottom line is this. In my opinion, MFW is just doing this for views. Gay for pay. It's a shit show. And then she'll be going back over to Steven, Dylan, whatever his name is. Dylan is his fake name, stage name, right? They'll be going back over there. And then that will get the people, that will get all you girls all revved up again. And you'll be sending your DMs back and forth to each other. Oh my God, did you hear what's going on? Katie is back with Dylan. Katie is back with Steven. You hear that? All your DMs, oh, I can picture it right now. All you girls going back and forth like playing tennis, playing ping pong. Right? This is just a diversion. This is part of the script. MFW is not stupid. She's not in love. What does love mean anyway? What does love mean anyway? I thought she loved Dylan. Now she's with another woman and she loves her. So that's why I'm not into this whole love thing. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. No, I'm not going to because I don't believe in it. People get lust confused with love. There is no such thing as love. Maybe for your parents, or your brothers and sisters. But for strangers, or okay, you can love a friend. Hey man, I love you, buddy. I love you. When it comes to dating, people say they love you way too quick. She has said she loved Dylan 1,000,000 times. So if she loved him, how come she's not with him? And now she loves this new broad. Now she loves this new girl. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. Bullshit. And I can't believe I gave super chats to her. I cannot believe I gave super chats to that fucking woman, MFW. I probably gave her $25 or $30 of super chats to that fucking chick. You know why? Because she's not the kind of person who gives back. She only takes. All right, I'm not saying that there's no whatever love, but there's a lot of people. I was married for 3 years. And my ex-wife would always say, I love you. I love you. I would say, okay, I love you. And she would say, I love you more. I love you more. It never ends with these people who want to say they love you. I don't come from a household like that. I come from a half Italian, half English household. The Italian side was more dominant. I don't come from a family where we're constantly saying you love each other. From New Jersey. 3 brothers and 2 sisters. We knew our parents loved us, but they didn't say it because that's not how they grew up. They didn't grow up doing it. They didn't grow up doing that, saying that. Now these people nowadays, oh, you got to say you love. My freaking ex-wife said she loved me 1,000,000 times. But then when we separated and got she hated me. So what the fuck does love mean? Just like that song, what is love? Right? There is no such thing as love, in my opinion. I mean, there is love. You love your dog. You love your parents. You know what? Well, in my opinion, dating, she didn't get a house. She's renting a house. And she is one of these people, MFW. She has, 200 people who are members paying $25, probably 300 people, she's probably making $10,000 a month on YouTube. But she can't afford to pay her fucking rent when she was living there with Steven? I understand there's certain people, but there is no such thing. Love is a made-up word. Okay? Because what's the opposite of love? Hate. These women, they turn on you, they say they love you, and then they hate you the next day. That's why I'm very hesitant to even say love. You got to keep your cards. You got to keep them, tight to your vest. Keep a stiff upper lip. You don't go down that road. You don't go down that road, folks. Lust. It's lust. Lust is confused with love. But this woman, so she loved Steven, but now she dumped him, and now she loves a woman. It doesn't make any sense. If you're with him, you're with him to the end of time. I'm not young. I'm almost 47. I got health problems. I'm not young. What are you talking about? I'm old. I'm just here. I'm a self-contained unit. I don't have any kids. I was only married for 3 years. I got health problems though. I got health issues. Diabetes, asthma. Bottom line is this. I have alcohol issues. Bottom line is this. I don't need any extra baggage in my life right now. We got the coronavirus still going on, folks. This shit ain't gonna end for a long time. This is not the time for people to date in America or all over the world. That part. Bottom line is this. I got myself. I got my guitar. I got my music. I got YouTube. I got a channel. This is all I need. Let's not make things too confusing, folks. I am loyal. I prefer that word, loyal, to love. I am loyal. I prefer loyalty to love. I like that word more. So, folks, let's wrap this up here. Anyone want to show some love to the Bergs? Super chat or PayPal or something. And I'll be back tomorrow. It's nice to make your acquaintance there. Sunny Disposition coming through with a membership. I'll be back tomorrow. I was just giving you an example of my ex-wife. She would love to say love, but then as soon as we got separated, she fucking hated me. So where did that love go? I thought you loved me. What does that mean? But we weren't meant for each other anyway. That's another story. But I didn't grow up doing the whole love, our parents loved us. They just didn't say it. Okay, Sonny, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, folks.